Hello, you're listening to a Movie Night Quick Review with me, Albert, and today I'm going to be reviewing the 1996 classic Trainspotting. So, I apologise for the week off, we've had exams, so sorry about that, but I thought it would be timely to do this review with the release of T2 Trainspotting, the sequel in cinemas at the moment, which I have yet to watch, but I have seen the original, which I thought was a really, really interesting film. So, what is it all about? Well, it's based on a book by Irving Welsh, and which was later adapted into a play, and then the film. And it concerns the life of a group of men living in Edinburgh, some of which happen to be heroin addicts. So the hero of the story is Mark Renton, played by a superb Ewan McGregor. Opens the story with his famous "Choose Life" speech, which sets the scene and introduces us to our main characters, who are the fellow heroin users Sick Boy, played by Johnny Lee Miller, and Spud, played by Ewan Bremer, who interestingly enough played Renton in the stage production of Trainspotting. We also meet Clean Cut Tommy, played by Kevin McKidd, and violent psychopath Begbie, played by Robert Carlyle. So we follow our characters throughout their lives, their attempts to meet girls, come off drugs, then getting back onto drugs, trying to get jobs, and just generally going about life. But this isn't to understate the fact that just to try and suggest that there isn't a plot. There is a plot. If I try and explain it, though, it would ruin the story. Trainspotting is very. I would say that it was a very character-driven film, which usually in my mind can be a problem. I feel like that if you rely too heavily on the characters, it can mean that the plot isn't as effective. But I'm certain that's definitely not the case with this film. Because the characters are so strong and so interesting, believable, it makes it a really positive aspect to the film. I think especially the lead character Renton is likeable, he's engaging, we're interested in what he has to say from the minute he starts speaking at the beginning of the film. We go through his life, we see his high moments where the high moments both in terms of drugs and in terms of his personal happiness. We see his real low points as well, and throughout all this we're completely with him 100% of the way, and we're interested, and it's interesting to see this different way of showing drug abuse, and I think it is a very interesting film in that respect. I think that some of the great strengths of this film are its characters, and I also really liked all the locations as well. I think that they were all really well found, and the person who sorted that out for the film did a fantastic job there. I really like all the music as well. I particularly like the use of Temptation by Heaven 17. Great song, band from Yorkshire as well. I thought that, and I think with the settings as well, just to go back to that, I thought that the use of the nightclub that they visit to is a really fantastic location. So, as well as this movie being dramatically well done, I think that there are times when it is genuinely funny. It's a genuinely funny film, which you wouldn't think for a film which is about drug addiction, but it is actually a really interesting and funny and dramatic film. It's a film that I really enjoyed watching in that respect. It's completely different to any other film that I'd seen before, and I think it does a really fantastic job. I think that all the characters, as I've said before, are fantastic. So, how many stars will I give it? This is the all-important time. And in a movie night first, I'm going to give this film 5 stars. I couldn't find any faults with the film at all that I can call to mind. I think that it's so well made. I can understand exactly why it is a classic of British cinema, and I'd be very interested to see what they do with the sequel. I would definitely recommend you watching this film. Perhaps not with your parents, but it's a really good film. I thought I thoroughly enjoyed it. So, thanks again for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews like this one. Thanks for watching.